Hello there. It's a Sunday evening and I'm back with all the latest cultural updates on your very own show, Colors of India. This week we are going to start our program on a spiritual note.
First, look at the highlights. We begin today with the Bhakti Sangeet Festival, followed by a mesmerizing Kathak recital by Guru Shobhana Narayan, and finally some tasty and healthy innovations.
We are a country known globally for its spirituality. We have diverse ways to express our love and faith for the Almighty. We take you to one unique platform today which brings together people from different genres of music, uniting them in their love for devotional music. Let's go to the Bhakti Sangeet Festival.
Loki kumde masita, 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 masita.
Delhi's much loved annual Bhakti Sangeet Festival, an event known to move hearts. Legends in the field of devotional singing, Anup Jalota, Nuran Sisters and Dhruv Sangari packed the evening with a string of spiritual hymns and Sufiana kalam.
तेरे मन में राम तन में राम रोम रोम में राम रे राम सुमिर ले ध्यान लगा ले छोड़ जगत के काम रे बोलो राम बोलो राम बोलो राम 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 बोलो राम तेरे मन में राम तन में राम रोम रोम में राम रे राम सुमिर ले ध्यान लगा ले छोड़ जगत के काम रे बोलो राम बोलो राम 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 बोलो राम राम राम.
Music is a form that resonates with people across the world by aligning the mystic frequencies of the mind to verbal expressions of love.
तो जी जानो ईमानो दिल तुम पे वारी ने जानो ईमानो दिल तुम पे वारी ने जानो ईमानो दिल वारी.
This festival has become such a much awaited event for Delhi music lovers. We all look forward to it, and it covers such a wide range of the Bhakti Sangeet. The ambience that it creates, the ambience that is there right from the time when you walk down to the as an audience, I think is just incredibly beautiful.
The impressive opening with the Nuran Sisters from Punjab, who sang the melodious kalams of Punjabi Sufi poet Bulle Shah, enthralled the audience. Coming from a family of musicians, Jyoti and Sultana have been trained in the field of traditional Sufi music for the past 10 years by their father, Ustad Gulshan Kumar.
ਮੈਨੂੰ ਮੱਥੇ ਤਿਲਕ ਲਗਾਵਣ ਦੇ ਹੱਥ ਮੁਲਾ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਰੋਕਣਾ ਮੱਥੇ ਤਿਲਕ ਲਗਾਵਣ ਦੇ ਹੱਥ ਮੁਲਾ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਰੋਕਣਾ ਮੇਰੇ ਮੱਥੇ ਤਿਲਕ ਲਗਾਵਣ ਦੇ ਮੱਥੇ ਤਿਲਕ ਲਗਾ ਕੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਹਰ ਕੰਜਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਜਾਵਣ ਦੇ ਮੱਥੇ ਤਿਲਕ ਲਗਾ ਕੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਹਰ ਕੰਜਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਜਾਵਣ ਦੇ ਹੋ ਕੰਜਰੀ ਬਣਿਆ ਇੱਜ਼ਤ ਨਾ ਘਟਦੀ ਕੰਜਰੀ ਬਣਿਆ ਇੱਜ਼ਤ ਨਾ ਘਟਦੀ ਨੱਚ ਕੇ ਹਾਰ ਬਣਾਵਣ ਦੇ ਪਾਈ ਸਾਰਾ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੇਰੇ ਇਹ ਆਉਂਦਾ ਜਮਾ ਉਹ ਕੁਲੀ Oh,
granddaughters of the late Bibi Noora, a renowned Punjabi Sufi singer of the 1970s, displayed the true skills of traditional music and made a mark of their own.
The Bhakti Sangeet Festival, truly in every true sense. नहीं अच्छी उनकी तैयारी है, छोटी छोटी चीज़ें, छोटी छोटी बारीकियाँ और जो रागदारी वो दिखा रहे हैं, it's truly mind boggling.
नाचो है मोरा मन धीरे धीरे पवन नाचो है मोरा मन जैसे नदिया में नैया चले.
Up next was the master of Hindustani classical music, Dhruv Sangari, popularly also known as Bilal Chishti. Dhruv began training at the age of 7 and later developed an interest in Sufi music and began learning Qawwali with Ustad Miraj Ahmad Nizami. He rendered some mesmerizing Sufiana kalams in its own way, connecting souls with the eternal reality.
सर पे बसंती ओढ़े चुनरिया पाँव में पायल न हाथों में मेहंदी सर पे बसंती ओढ़े चुनरिया माथे पे बिंदिया नाचूं मैं छम छम साबिर पिया से लागी नजरिया धीरे धीरे जो है मोरा मन
हम जो है वी प्रेजेंट रवायती ट्रेडिशनल सूफी म्यूज़िक and we feel that Sufi Bhakti music is a very big uniter of people because it appeals to people of all religions, all ethnic backgrounds, regardless of where they come from. It's a universal form of music and we feel that this is connecting us to the universal energy of love, friendship and harmony.
माया में तू उलझा उलझा दर दर धूल उड़ाए अब क्यों करता मन भारी जब माया साथ छुड़ाए अब क्यों करता मन भारी जब माया साथ छुड़ाए दिन तो बीता दौड़ धूप में ढल जाए ना शाम रे बोल राम बोलो राम 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 बोलो राम बोलो राम बोलो राम 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 तेरे मन में राम तन में राम रोम रोम में राम रे राम सुमिर ले ध्यान लगा ले छोड़ जगत के काम रे बोलो राम बोलो राम बोलो राम 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 बोलो राम बोलो राम बोलो राम राम राम.
Devotion to the ultimate being is one of those universal sentiments that find expressions in multiple forms.
कौन कहता है भगवान सोते नहीं कौन कहता है भगवान सोते नहीं कौन कहता है भगवान सोते नहीं माँ यशोदा के जैसे तुम सुलाते नहीं माँ यशोदा के जैसे तुम सुलाते नहीं अच्युतम केशवम कृष्ण दामोदरम अच्युतम केशवम कृष्ण दामोदरम राम नारायणम.
The highlight of the evening was bhajan singer Anup Jalota rendering some of his popular bhajans.
कौन कहता है भगवान नाचते नहीं, कौन कहता है भगवान नाचते नहीं, कौन कहता है भगवान नाचते नहीं, गोपियों की तरह तुम नचाते नहीं, गोपियों की तरह तुम नचाते नहीं अच्युतम केशवम कृष्ण दामोदरम अच्युतम केशवम कृष्ण दामोदरम राम नारायण.
मैं ये समझता हूँ कि जीवन साथी वो होता है जो ज़िंदगी भर आपके साथ रहे. ऐसे ही संगीत भी ऐसा है जो जीवन भर आपको आनंद दे. ऐसे संगीत को अपना साथी बनाइए. 2-3 महीने सुन के और आपने वो गाना भूल गए तो उसको क्या साथ रखना. क्यों ना ऐसे म्यूज़िक को साथ रखिए जो ज़िंदगी भर आपका साथ दे. क्लासिकल म्यूज़िक वो चीज़ है, उसको सीखने के बाद जो आता है वो देर तक टिक सकता है. बाकी जो शॉर्टकट लेते हैं उनका भी नाम हो जाता है लेकिन बहुत जल्दी शॉर्ट सर्किट हो जाता है.
ऐसी लागी लगन मीरा हो गई मगन, वो तो गली 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 हरि गुण गाने लगी. ऐसी लागी लगन मीरा हो गई.
Known for his versatility, the smiling and ever obliging musician from Lucknow, Anup Jalota has evolved into a singer par excellence to become a leading performer of the day.
बन के जोगन चली मीरा रानी दीवानी कहाने लगी. ऐसी लागी लगन मीरा हो गई मगन, वो तो गली 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 हरि गुण गाने लगी. ऐसी लागी लगन. कोई रोके नहीं कोई टोके नहीं, मीरा गोविंद गोपाल गाने लगी. कोई रोके नहीं कोई टोके नहीं, मीरा गोविंद गोपाल गाने लगी. बैठी संतों के संग रंगी मोहन के रंग, मीरा प्रेमी प्रीतम को मनाने लगी. वो तो गली गली हरि गुण गाने लगी. ऐसी लागी लगन मीरा हो गई मगन, वो तो गली गली हरि गुण गाने लगी. महलों में पड़ी बन के जोगन चली मीरा रानी दीवानी कहाने लगी.
The annual Bhakti Sangeet Festival serves the purpose of unifying and bringing together multiple traditions of Indian devotional music at one single stage. The stupendous diversity and multiple traditions of devotional music of India was on full display at this particular festival. On that note, it's time for us to slip into a very short break. There's much more lined up for you when we return. Don't go anywhere. On the other side, a mesmerizing performance by Padma Shri Shobhana Narayan. Welcome back after the break. All of us know that Indian classical dance is a perfect blend of ancient culture and tradition. All our dance forms provide keen insights into the history of our country and moods of its people. Well, we take you to one such enthralling performance by none other than the popular Shobhana Narayan. Take a look.
Rich reflections of Indian culture. And who better to bring out the nuances than Kathak maestro Padma Shri Guru Shobhana Narayan. The legend presented an Asavri production in collaboration with Sangeet Natak Academy. The performance, titled Kab Aoge Ram, featured new perceptions on three aspects from the Ramayana.
It's a battle of egos and also social conditioning. And so the whole story is about social conditioning, egos, and that so can either make a life or break a life. And here it broke a life. And so it was really touching. When I was reading it, I was very touched and moved. And I had to cover the entire span from a 15-year-old to a 70-year-old. And it was lovely.
लक्ष्मण जाए शीस पदनावा लक्ष्मण जाए शीस पदनावा उसले कही बहु विधि समझा.
As a performer and guru, Shobhan Narayan is India's most celebrated and outstanding Kathak expert of the present age, well known both as a choreographer and performer. She blazed trails in the field, imbuing the Kathak with depth and maturity. Kab Aoge Ram was a unique experience that enthralled the audience.
Classical dance is a way of life for a classical dancer. I think it's something that connects you to your heritage, to your culture, to your language, to things that are sort of getting forgotten in the modern contemporary pace of life.
Kathak is one of the 8 forms of Indian classical dance, deriving its name from the Sanskrit word Katha, meaning story. It traces its origins to the nomadic bards of ancient northern India, known as Kathakars or storytellers. Its form today contains traces of temple and ritual dances and influences of the Bhakti movement.
सीता पर लगाया हुआ वो झूठा कलंक, वो मिथ्या आरोप तुम्हारे आत्मा ने कभी नहीं स्वीकारा. तुम्हारी आत्मा ने कभी नहीं स्वीकारा कि सीता अपवित्र है. तुम्हारी आत्मा ने कभी नहीं स्वीकारा.
Its form today contains traces of temple and ritual dances and influences of the Bhakti movement.
अपनी अंतरात्मा को अब सुना और सीता की मर्यादा की अवहेलना कर उसे निर्वासित कर दिया. पुरुष जो ठहरे तुम राम, इसके सिवा कर ही क्या सकते थे. पुरुष जो ठहरे तुम राम, इसके सिवा कर ही क्या सकते थे.
Well, the show was a perfect vehicle to educate oneself in knowing about our old traditions and history with an element of entertainment. On that note, we'll slip into another very short break. We'll be right back. Do stay with us. Still to come, the goodness of bakery products. Welcome back after the break. Food in India is a tradition in itself. And the keepers of this brilliant tradition are our mothers. With this thought in mind, the owners of Home for Food Traditions endeavour to provide a well-planned and healthy diet in an age when most people are on the go and eat whatever looks good.
Tucked away from the hustle and bustle of city life, Home for Food Traditions is a new setup in Todapur village, brimming with activity. Life traditions still thrive here. The aim is to provide affordable meals planned to take care of one's nutritional requirements. All these items are high-end food products, free of preservatives, made by people of the village. Skill development is a key aspect of the work culture.
I got sensitized to a fact that food is one thing which is essential for our next generation to grow up well. And I looked at it very closely across my travel, where I noticed that people, when I say youngsters, especially youngsters, are willing to eat anything in the name of fast food, anything in the name of their busy schedule. And I realized that whatever that they are eating, it is taking them away from the roots. When I say roots, our traditional values which have made us what we are today in terms of our body, is not what they are getting. The next generation is surely going to go away from our traditional values, food values. So we thought of doing something, maybe starting a small, wherein we can later on create it as a movement, where we said, why not bring in the expertise of our grandmothers, our mothers, and blend it with a modern cooking technique in a manner that our next generation also finds it interesting to consume.
Training is a passion actually, and this job I've been doing from last 15-20 years. So I'm happy to train people, but when you're training local people who are illiterate and from villages and all, it is a different challenge. But I always take it as a challenge when you're writing something on a clean board. And it is easier to write on a clean board than to teach a professional.
On to HFT's kitchen, where Chef Krishna Kumar will show us the making of multigrain bread. Made from the best of 9 grains mixed in the right proportion, the fresh dough is prepared and put in molds to give them proper shape. The next step is to put these in a steamer to be baked in an oven. Mixed with healthy herbs, seeds and spices, the benefits of multigrain bread loaves are incredible.
मल्टीग्रेन ब्रेड जो बनाते हैं, इसमें हम 9 टाइप के आटे अलग अलग इस्तेमाल करते हैं। तो इसमें हमें भी कुछ सीखने को मिला है। मार्केट में जो हम खाते हैं ब्रेड या जो हम देखते हैं बनाते हैं, तो हम खाली आटे का मैदे का बनाते थे ब्रेड। अभी यहाँ पे हम आके 9 टाइप के आटे जो इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं, तो हमें बहुत कुछ सीखने को मिला है और हमें अच्छा भी लगता है कि हाँ, हमने कुछ नया सीखा, मतलब कहीं जाके कुछ नया कर सकते हैं, किसी को बता सकते हैं, दिखा सकते हैं, तो हमें बहुत अच्छा लगा इससे।
Next, these beautiful looking beetroot single bites known as garaiya go well with any kind of spread. The dough is prepared with beetroot juice, which has high nutrition value. After the dough is ready, it is shaped into small buns, which is first steamed and then baked to give it that special flavor. These easy to grab buns are a wholesome meal.
होल व्हीट का आटे में बीटरूट का जो प्यूरी निकाल के उसको गूंथते हैं, उसमें नमक, शुगर और हनी ऊपर से लगाते हैं। उसके गूंथने के बाद उसको गोल छोटे छोटे साइज में बना के प्रूइंग करते हैं। उसके बाद जो है बेक करते हैं हम, फिर बेक करने के बाद वो रेडी हो जाती है।
Last but by no means least on the list of options is this bhusri. Inspired by the tradition of stuffed baked parathas, bhusri is made from whole wheat. The Bhusri comes in an innovative varieties of stuffing like spinach and corn or paneer, which again is a step-by-step process making them a healthy as well as a scrumptious meal.
जैसे हम देखते हैं आजकल बच्चे फास्ट फूड की तरफ बढ़ रहे हैं, तो हमने उसको देखते हुए होल व्हीट आटे में पौष्टिक सब्जियों का जो मिक्सचर बनाया होता है उसको उसमें स्टफ करते हैं, उसके बाद उसे इम्प्रूविंग करके बेक करके फिर उन तक पहुंचाते हैं जो उनके लिए प्रोटीन युक्त और पौष्टिक होता है.
Easy to carry, they are ideal for packed lunches for school children and people on the move.
The home food tradition attempts to create an eat right movement with the task of providing the wholesome meals for the people on move. When it comes to planning a meal every day, the HFT is fostering a care of a mother with a touch of professionalism. With camera person Vijay, Ravleen Kaur for Rajya Sabha Television. Now looking at these meals, it's very clear that these meals not only cater to the palate but also add some nutritional value to our lives. And with that, it's time for me to wrap up this particular episode of Colors of India. We'll be back with more exciting stories same time next week. Until then, take very good care. It's a goodbye from the entire team.